All right, everybody. I'm gonna do a quick video about the stimulus package that you won't get until after the election, and tell you why that is. And to do that, we have to go way back. All right, so it's no secret. The lockdowns, the riots, the looters, the virus, all this actually benefits the Democrats and Nancy Pelosi. And I say that because their whole agenda for the past 4 years has just been to make the president look bad. It hasn't been about policy or actually doing anything. And I'll, prove that in a second. But it's all about the lockdowns. And so when the cities are being torn down, that's costing money, like billions of dollars of damage, right? And so Trump's stimulus package, what he wanted was relief for the small businesses and the people who are out of work. But Nancy wanted more. Why? What does she want? I'll tell you. She wanted more so she could bail the cities out that she allowed to shut down and be destroyed, in her scheme of, oh, yeah, we'll destroy this city, let this happen. It looks bad on Trump. And so now in her stimulus package, she wants so much so she can basically bail out the governors and the mayors that sat back and basically followed her orders, right? And so Trump's like, no, 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 no. We're not bailing out your homies that allowed this shit to happen. I mean, okay, you'll ask, why am I saying she allowed this to happen? Well, think about it. In Seattle, they took over like city blocks. That's unheard of in this country, to let people for 72 days riot and destroy cities without any police just stopping this shit. President has to be asked to send in National Guard or whatnot to end it, but they would not do it. So they let it happen. All right, just cut the shit. They let it happen. So now let's move on. Right, so here we are, and Trump's like, no, I'm not bailing out your homies that allowed this bullshit, because I tried to stop this shit in the beginning, but y'all wouldn't let me. And so now we're at this point to where Trump, because it's getting bad, nothing's getting better, nothing's happening, and more people are losing jobs, and the more time that goes on, Trump ended up saying, all right, well, I'm done till after the election because this is bullshit. But then he's like, no, I can't do that. He came back. And he said, all right, Nancy, go big or go home. I don't care if you're bailing out your cities. I don't care. I got 1.8 trillion on the table. He said, go big or home, go home. I'm ready to sign a deal. She won't do it. Why? It's because it will help Trump. If a stimulus package comes, the cities get rebuilt, people get money in their pockets, it makes Trump look good. And so basically, she's holding the American people hostage, all for the sake of not helping the president do his job. All this stuff has to go through Nancy. And she's blaming Trump. She wants to have you believe that he's the reason everything's so bad right now. He did not bring this virus over here. China did. He shut the country down early. He did the PPP and all these other things, right? And to give you an example of why I say, or a reason to why I say that they're not actually really trying to do anything or accomplish anything is, like, look at the Platinum Plan for African Americans. And Ice Cube had his CWBA, Contract with Black America, right? They straight told him, and I said that in the last video, they straight told him after the election. That goes through Nancy. Nancy made that call because why? We don't want to do anything that helps the president. We want him to look bad so I can get into power. And if Biden is in office, she's in power. And that should scare you because she obviously don't give a damn about you. If she's holding your relief just because she doesn't like Donald Trump and wants him out of office, she does not give a damn about you. On CNN, she said, we feed them. She's basically telling you, or you're basically seeing live her power, her greed, like she's basically like feeling, she's on her high horse being able to say, oh, we feed them. She's basically saying, I'm in charge of how you guys eat. She's trying to control everything. And I don't know who's pulling her strings because I doubt it stops at her. But this is something that you guys need to wake up and see. And this is why you won't get the stimulus package. This is why the only talking points they have against Donald Trump during the debates are racism. Oh, look how bad the economy is. Oh, look at the streets. Look at everyone afraid. These are things that they're allowing to happen. But real Americans are waking up everywhere. Where are these Joe Biden fans? How is he leading in the polls? Everyone's seeing all these misleading information. How is he leading in polls when there's like 5 people at his rallies? This man can't even stay awake to give a speech. You know what I mean? He's reading teleprompters. He's got flashcards. This man, he knows the answers at these debates already. He knows the questions already. Like, this is why your stimulus package won't come. And that, I mean, it's in your face. They're controlling the media. The media is only leading one way. Anyone say anything otherwise, they try to cancel them. Every blue check mark on Twitter come out just talking shit about anyone. They don't care about your skin color all of a sudden. If you say something they don't like, they don't care about whether you're a woman when you don't say something that they like. You know what I mean? Think about that. You only matter to them when they can benefit off of you. And right now, it doesn't benefit them to send your relief. And they want to tell you that it's Donald Trump's fault. That's complete bullshit. That's why you won't get this stimulus package until after the election, when Donald Trump wins. And the mail-in voting. Oh, well, we can't win because Biden sucks. Harris, no one likes her. Neither of them said what they're going to do. Everything that we talk about for the past 4 years is how Donald Trump is bad, but we not giving any plans on how we're going to do anything but raise your taxes and take away your guns. And so it's just baffling that people are out in the streets supporting these people and like, oh, I'm going to vote for them. That's who Biden shirts and masks. Like, I don't believe them people. I believe them people just out here just to spread the word. It's like they're not legit voters because it's just crazy the turnouts that come for Trump and how I've never seen. I told my fiance this. I've never seen Americans come together so hard in my life, like rally behind this man because he's what's standing up for us to keep our freedoms in this country. And he said it at his last speech, man. I was going to drain the swamp. I just didn't realize it was this deep. Twitter stopping stories from being shown about how Biden and, the Biden crime family out here getting money from China and Russia and the FBI, when we can't trust the FBI anymore. Come on, man. While they were impeaching Donald Trump for looking into the investigation of the Bidens and Burisma, the FBI had actual evidence that showed that Trump was right, and they did nothing. This should scare you guys. Trump is not the bad guy here. It's regardless of your political party, you should be afraid that your freedom of speech is being taken away. Big tech is all under their thumb. And so anytime you say anything, shut them off. And then everyone only pushes this one narrative. And it's becoming ridiculous to where it's like, it's obvious now, and more people see this. I'm seeing people like, I've been ashamed that I'm a Democrat all this time. I am too. But I'm going to end that there. This is why you won't get that stimulus check until after the election, and it's Nancy Pelosi's fault. Everything has been Nancy Pelosi's fault, and they're using now anything they can grab to try to make Trump look bad because that racism shit ain't holding anymore. He's doing too much for black folks and Asians and Hispanics for y'all to keep talking about he's racist. I mean, you can't come at the economy because we had the best economy. I mean, so what do you have? What do you have? Oh, we'll just control mail-in ballots. We'll control the media. We'll make everyone just want to hate them. That shit's only going to go so far. So we'll see you guys on election night. Peace.